me a beer.
Hold up, we got an emergency session of Flavorverse to plan. Did I ever tell you all about the time old Red was wearing a patriotic apron that says "Mind Your Porking Business" on it, and his trucker hat that says "Rolling Smoke since '65"? And the gang were heading to Mexico. What could possibly go wrong? Well, how about a forbidden mole curse, a rogue luchador scroll, and a mystical quest for the legendary El Fumador? Mythic absurdity plus barbecue equals pure chaos. Cooter was sweating like a jalapeno in church. Dusty Rhodes in her the trench coat and boots stared at that mole like it just insulted her mama's potato salad. Now mole ain't just a sauce, it's a whole philosophy in a bowl. Originating in Mexico, mole pronounced mole is a rich, complex blend of ingredients like chilies, nuts, seeds, spices, and sometimes chocolate. There are dozens of regional varieties from the dark, velvety mole negro of Oaxaca to the bright, tangy mole verde made with fresh herbs. It's not about heat, it's about depth. Mole is slow cooked, layered, and sacred in many kitchens. Some recipes call for 20 plus ingredients and take all day to make. It's the kind of sauce that tells a story with every bite. That scroll was guarded tighter than a secret sauce recipe at a family reunion. Cooter gets stuck in his luchador costume and starts signing autographs mid-mission. Dusty Rhodes 9 the walking talking cougar tries to barter with a street vendor using BBQ rub packets instead of pesos. The old Red accidentally broadcasts a love letter to mole sauce instead of mission updates. We are in a real pickland, not the good kind that comes with brisket. This mole's got more layers than Aunt Penny's 7-bean dip. He grilled with ghost peppers and unresolved childhood trauma, smoke wisdom, tiny glasses, pitmaster quotes, spice courage, chili earrings, motivational coach vibes, bitterness truth, brutally honest. Your slaw's dry and your brisket's overdone. Oh yeah, all that happened. I tell you what, if it was not for the fact that old Red smells so damn good, them their drug cartel fellas probably would have made the whole gang disappear. They just needed him to leave because they were all afraid of their women. Those Senorita cartels would act so strange when old Red walked by. They started demanding attention from their drug lord husbands. Some wanted to have babies. Oh my damn, I get it, but them little spicy tacos better leave old Red alone. I will launch a chalupa against their head and slap a bean out of their ass. Hold on. I need a shot. Oh yeah, that's it, right there. That's the stuff, woo. Anywho, the scene opens with a close-up of an ancient scroll covered in mysterious glyphs and symbols. The camera pans out to reveal it as being guarded by a fearsome creature resembling a cross between a lizard and a pig. The creature snorts and lets out a guttural growl before disappearing into the shadows. A voice rings out, smooth and gravelly like gravel. Brisket Bravo, leader of the pack. Old Red is perched on a rock surveying the landscape around him. He turns to his team, a diverse group of culinary adventurers, and announces their mission. As they journey through the vibrant mercado, their senses are overwhelmed by the sights, sounds, and smells of this exotic locale. Suddenly, a commotion draws their attention. A charismatic masked wrestler, El Diablo del Asado, challenges all comers to a culinary showdown. A supportive grandmother watches from the sidelines, munching on a tamale. Cooter, wearing sunglasses, a shirt that says America on it, and drinking a beer that is labeled Cooter Juice, steps forward to take on the challenge. After some playful banter, the contest begins. Suddenly, a whirlwind of spices explodes across the plaza, momentarily blinding everyone. When the dust settles, a figure emerges from the swirling smoke, a walking, talking cougar wearing a trench coat, tight blue jeans, cowboy boots, and hats. She has full red pouty lips and long eyelashes. She is wearing a red V-neck t-shirt that says "Rub me the right way" on it. Her eyes glazed over and muttering incoherently. Old Red explains that this is the work of the forbidden mole blanco, a dish so powerful it can steal your most prized recipes. Now, desperate to find a cure, they seek out the legendary Chef Calavera, rumored to possess the antidote to the mole's mind-altering effects. As they follow a winding path through the city, They encounter a group of children playing a traditional Mexican game. The team decides to join in, adding their own unique twist to the festivities. Meanwhile, back at the plaza, El Diablo del Asado is preparing for his next match. He strikes a pose, flexing his muscles and letting out a menacing roar. After a long and arduous journey, the team arrives at Chef Calavera's home, only to find it abandoned, just as their hope begins to fade. They stumble upon a hidden passage leading them to an underground lair, filled with tantalizing aromas and bubbling cauldrons. Before they can explore further, though, a booming voice echoes through the lair, introducing them to the lair's owner, El Jeff D. Mole. He offers them a proposition: help him defeat the evil spirit possessing his mole, and they'll receive the cure for Dusty. They descend deeper into the lair, where they discover a massive underground arena. In the center stands a pedestal holding a shimmering crystal, and atop it sits an exquisite pot of mole, its rich aroma filling the air. As they witness the battle between El Jeff D. Mole and the evil spirit, the team realizes they must use all their skills and courage to help him prevail. With teamwork and Cougar, a sexy walking, talking, voluptuous cougar wearing red high-heel shoes, tight blue jeans, a red halter top that says "Rub Responsibly" on it, long eyelashes and roll red ruby lips, and a sprinkle of magic. They succeed in banishing the spirit and restoring the mole to its former glory. In celebration, El Jeff D. Mole bestows upon them the cure for Dusty Cougar, and they prepare to return home. But not before stopping by a local cantina for a farewell fiesta filled with food, music, and laughter. As the sun sets over the horizon, the team bids their new friends goodbye and boards their plane, bringing their adventures to a close. Back home, they gather together to share stories of their incredible journey and the lessons they learned along the way. And so the legend of Operation El Fumador is passed down through generations of culinary adventurers. If you want an apron, hoodie, jacket, hat, or pretty much anything with Old Red's trademark creations from the Flavorverse, for example, Rub Responsible or Mind Your Porking Business, let me know in the comments below. Old Red and the gang have a complete line of merch and our own online shop coming soon. Speaking of Rub Responsibly, I need some alone time, you all. No, ya perv, I have some ribs waiting for me out in the summer kitchen. I swear, you all. Sometimes you got me shaking my bushy tail and wondering, how did I get here?
Hickory will guide you. Trust in the smoke.
God bless America, God bless your smokers, and God bless Old Red. We will see you all next time.